It's September. The department has money left. Suddenly, new equipment is needed, consultants are hired, contracts are rushed, and budgets are exhausted. Not because the work changed, but because the calendar did. I'm Parker, and on today's episode of The Government is the Problem, we're taking a look at one of the simplest incentive distortions in public administration: spend it or lose it. Most government budgets function on annual appropriations. Next year's number is based largely on this year's usage. In this setup, the bureaucrats have three options. If they underspend, their baseline shrinks. If they overspend, they argue for expansion. And if they spend exactly what they're given, they preserve their position. So what's rational? Exhaust the budget because contraction is punished. While I don't approve of the behavior, bureaucrats face some bad incentives. Imagine you run their department. You find efficiencies, you streamline operations, you come in under budget. So what happens next year? Oh, looks like you didn't need the money. Your allocation then drops, your headcount drops, your influence drops, and your future flexibility drops. With those incentives in play, unlimited scope creep is guaranteed. What further compounds the endless growth is that in government, size equals leverage. More staff, more programs, more justification. More justification, more funding. What we see in real time is that no department ever campaigns to shrink itself. No manager volunteers to eliminate their own team, so staffing stabilizes at the high watermark, even when demand fluctuates. Now, anybody who's worked in government will tell you that end of year spending spikes are common because unused funds rarely roll forward cleanly. So agencies upgrade early, replace prematurely, accelerate projects, and expand scope. Money must move before the clock runs out, making the calendar the forcing function and not outcomes. So, what's the big picture then? Over time, you get budget floors that rarely reset, agencies that rarely dissolve, and programs that rarely finish, meaning spending rarely contracts. From this, several trends emerge. Temporary becomes permanent, emergency becomes normal, allocation becomes entitlement, and contraction becomes politically dangerous. In closing, this isn't about wasteful individuals, it's about incentive design. Because when underspending is punished and baseline protection is rewarded, growth becomes rational. Spend it or lose it. That rule alone explains more about government expansion than most partisan arguments ever will. This is Anvil Hammer Forge. Let's get to work.